Well, here we are live, and we'll just wait a few minutes for people to tune in, because we didn't publicise this one this time, because we've just been that busy this week.
So we'll see if anybody comes on.
So we'll give it a couple of minutes and see who comes on.
Shall we just pour a drink? It's like that Diet Coke advert, isn't it? Where
Probably like Diet Coke, we ain't going to take my shirt off.
I don't like to, no.
Oh, we've got 3 people. James Taylor. Hi, James.
Cheers.
Dave's here.
Yeah,
Hi,
James.
Dave.
Dave, you alright?
Smoking Doobadoo 420. Hi.
Hello.
So, just have a quick slurp.
How are you both? 3, all of you?
There's 9 people on now. Hi, Al. Sorry, we've not advertised this one. We didn't know whether we were going to be able to get it done tonight. I just got back from the hospital visiting my dad again. Hi, Marie.
Hiya, Marie.
So we thought we'd do it a little bit earlier because we're still at our son's, and they're in bed because he's up at 5:30. Keela Cannoneer.
I can't see it.
Hi, anyway.
Dave.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm not going to be deaf.
Hi,
Look
Steve.
At this. Yes, I'm having a drink, but it's
Alcohol-free.
alcohol-free, Copperberg.
So no lines tonight.
I still might have a lime. Strawberry and lime. It's ever so nice. It is like pop, but it's really...
Don't spill it. So, what's been happening this week? We've been doing more work on the van. Hi, Martin. Hi, Nordics.
Martin.
The van isn't far from being finished now. We've got little bits of tidying up to do, and I've put the kitchen units in, got the doors to put on, got the gas to connect up, put the cookers in, the bed's been made. Hi, Sean. But I am actually going to extend the bed because it's just a tad too short on the widthways, which we thought we'd get away with. Hi, Seamus.
You've slept in it 2 nights, haven't you, with the bed up?
And I've been at a bit of an angle to get full length. So,
So on my recommendation, where he would sleep at an angle to get his legs in,
Hi, Simon.
that would mean I'd be in a little triangle a bit.
Yeah, so what I've decided, because while I've been laying there looking at things, I've been thinking about how we're going to do it. And I'm just going to put a bit of an extension on it tomorrow, so that it will be just over 6 foot long. But we'll lose a few inches on floor space. But
you've got to be able to sleep.
You've got to be asleep. Yeah, we can sit down on it in the day, and we've got a bench seat what we're putting in as well. So hopefully we should get it finished this week. Because we've actually booked our ferries today to go. He's doing all right, thanks, Martin.
Yeah, that's kind of your task, Martin.
They should be letting him out on Wednesday, hopefully. Should be coming back home, so hopefully.
He's doing quite well. It's just because he's been now in a bed for like 2.5 weeks. He's not moved, so all his muscles...
For those of you who don't know, he had a massive stroke. I keep saying a year ago, but it's actually 2 years ago in September, which left him paralysed.
September, isn't it?
September just gone, yeah. Left him paralysed and needing carers coming in and what have you. And he's been in and out of hospital quite a lot.
I'm not laughing at you, Dad. I'm laughing because I'm getting hot already, and this is alcohol free.
God. Yeah, so it picks infections up quite quickly now, if there's anything. And he's just recently had sepsis, so they took him in and he's been really poorly. He's been in a fortnight, so just over
2 weeks.
Nearly 3 weeks. But they've cleared it up, but he's still very weak, so they're just getting him back on his physio's working with him, and then should be on Wednesday. So yeah, ferry. Moving on to that.
Yeah, Simon, it's booked.
We booked it today. We will be leaving Chesterfield. Hi, Anton Sid. We will be leaving Chesterfield on the 23rd. It's Jen's birthday on the 22nd. Big 5-0. Oh.
Oh, 4-0, 3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
Yeah. Away 5-0. Here we come.
So we will be leaving 5 a.m. on the 23rd to head down to Folkestone to get on the Channel crossing.
Well, there's no chance of us having a drink on 22nd then, is there? We're leaving at 5
Well, we're going out the night before, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm hot. I have to take my big jumper off.
Oh, and if anybody's wondering why we've not got, thanks Marie, why we've not got poppies on, I've actually got mine on here.
I have had them on.
I'll show you this because this is quite a nice one. I got it when I was in the job. So, I don't know if you can see that. And then on the back, can you read that? Maybe not. But it says, shoulder to shoulder with all who serve. So, I prefer that to a little pop in. I paid quite a lot of money for it. So,
anyway.
So yeah, we get the Channel Tunnel crossing on Wednesday next week, 23rd, and then we're driving down to Venice.
Not Wednesday next week.
Well,
a week on Wednesday.
Yeah, the 23rd. That's why I clarified it with the date, darling. And then we get in Venice. We sail from Venice on the Sunday down to Pratas in Greece, and then we drive down to Athens. It's 100 miles or 92 miles from Pratas down to Athens, and then we get a ferry the following day from Athens down to Crete.
And then we're there.
And then we're there. And then we've got a 45-minute drive from the port in Crete to the marina. And then we've got to get the boat in the water, so a bit of painting when we get there to do the anti-fouling.
Yeah.
So where are you guys now? We're still at our son's house in Chesterfield, middle of England. But just for, what we've got, 7 days till next Sunday, 8, 9, 10 more days, and we're out of here.
We've decided we can't get the van completely finished.
It could be as near as damn it.
But we won't have finished like the cupboards on the top.
These pictures are straight. I put them up.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, so we're not going to finish everything on the van, but we're going to get enough so that we can make a cup of tea,
Everything,
can sleep.
No, everything will be done.
Everything
I think everything will be done, yeah.
Yeah, but we've got all that stuff in my mum's garage. That's got to be sorted and out.
Yeah, but you can do that.
But we will do it. We did our house in 2 days, so, well, 5 days, didn't we? So, we'll do it.
So, we're off. 10 days and counting. Hi, Kelly. So, yeah, it's coming round quick now.
Yeah. And we did really well.
Come, Jenny, go sailing.
And we did really well at putting the
Hi, Austin.
carpet stuff on the inside of all the walls. The guys that sold it to us said that if you're going to fall out, that's the time that you will, because it takes so much just to try and get it smooth and everything. But no, we did it really good, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah. So we're quite impressed with it, and we've put flooring down.
All the flooring's done, kitchen's in, bed frame's in. All we've got to do is just finish off the overhead cupboards. I've got to make those, the overhead lockers.
I've got to do the fiddly bits where I've got to fill in round the windows, haven't I?
Yeah, but I've had a thought about that as well. And we've just got to make the little seat bench along the front at the side. And it's all done. So it's all good stuff. Brad and Kate will throw a party when you leave, and a really quiet party before bedtime.
Dave.
Probably will do. I've not had a message yet saying be quiet, so...
in a bit they will. They've gone to bed.
So that's the reason we started it a bit early tonight, because he's got to be up at 5, so...
That means I am.
Yeah, because Jen's been...
I've been practising my shift patterns.
Because he's got his driving licence, his provisional come back. Jen's been taking him to work in the morning and letting him drive.
I'm glad you didn't say we.
I was taking him before. I got him driving, and now you're just practising with him.
Have you taken him in the morning?
Not in the morning, I got him driving.
Yeah, I just wanted to qualify that. You didn't take him in the morning at 5 or 6 o'clock, he's fast asleep.
I did it at night.
But because he's in the van and I'm in the bed, I thought, well, I'll let you off with that one. So I take him in the morning.
Has anybody been watching this, anybody in the UK watching this Blue Planet? Sorry to interrupt it if you are, but we've just got it on in the background, no sound. But it is pretty stunning pictures. So, hope to be getting...
underwater sea things, Blue Planet.
Yeah.
Well, just if you're not in England, you wouldn't know what it is.
No, but Blue Planet is... That's why I said anybody in England watching it has been watching it.
Planet.
Yeah, why? Why is it called the Blue Planet?
because when you see
because
it's like
of
a
all the
marble.
water.
Yeah, but don't mean you're underneath it, does it?
Glad Jenny's still on your case. And that's alcohol free.
Got to keep him right, haven't we?
Anyway, we're doing this again on the phone, so just let us know what the picture quality is like. Is it any better than how we normally... Well, we had to use this last week as well. But there's no jittery.
No.
Because it's sat on the arm. What's a TV?
Martin, don't you watch telly either, Martin? Dave doesn't.
I don't watch much. I watch YouTube.
You watch YouTube, I watch telly. I watch an hour at night, don't I?
So, yeah.
That's it. So what else have we done this week? God, we can't believe how quick the weeks are going.
We've been doing loads of filming. Doing the van.
And loads of laughing.
Yeah.
I've
Nearly every clip's the same. I'll introduce it and then turn around and then we just start laughing. But we've got that much footage of it. We're going to have to probably split it up into 3 episodes. But people who...
It could be good. I think it'd be good for...
Yeah, people who are interested in that sort of thing will probably like it.
So today you've been sitting down and watching and doing all your routes, haven't you, as well?
Hang on. Anne-Elizabeth, hi guys from Blue Dream, Brindisi, Italy. Finally moved on board, yay.
God.
We're 10 days behind you, Anne, if you've just joined us. And yours is Blue Dream and ours is called Dream. So that's good.
Finally moved on board. So what are your first impressions then? What is it as good as you thought, or when you get on, do you think, oh my God, what have we done?
You're probably bound to think that, aren't you?
Yeah. Or is it just relief?
What else have we done? Sorted all the van out.
You've done your plans.
Done all the route
today.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, no,
You've been sorting out all photographs, taking photographs out of albums and scanning them.
I've not done any scanning yet, but I've got to.
Looks like I will be starting in Portugal. So that's going to be on the Atlantic coast then, is it, Martin?
Wow.
When will that be? All shot is in the house.
Isn't it? It's like a little family, isn't it?
Yes. So yeah, this is going to be, next Sunday will be the last, around Faro. No, Faro, isn't it? Utterly perfection, this is life, you have so much to look forward to. We're hoping so.
Wow.
Yeah, so this will be the second to last live broadcast we will do from here.
Yeah.
Next Sunday will be the last one we'll do. We might just go live as we set off. It'll be 5 o'clock in the morning, but we might just do a bit of a live broadcast as we set off driving.
What things have I got to make sure that we've got with us, Anne, when we first get on? As in...
Airbrush
team.
Oops, I'm trying to get that bit out. I had to do it with mirror.
Is there anything that you might not think of that, but you need that? I've ordered some nice cotton bedding. Actually, that came this week as well.
Oh yeah, have we got it down here?
Yeah, I'll go and get it. It's near the door to go in the van.
Some nice boating bedding.
Some proper boating and blue, of course. Nautical theme.
And I've just been ordering a few little champagne. Yes, I've actually got a bottle of Moët somewhere. Keep meaning to open that one. So this is the bedding we've got for the boat.
From a company called Cotton Box. Only off eBay or something like that. Or Amazon.
You might as well say that as get it out.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And that's the bedding we've bought for in the van.
How pretty.
In fact, Anne, that might suit your boat as well, Blue Dreams. Because our dream is got blue inside, isn't it? Yeah. That's why we're going... No, this is going in van, isn't it?
This is going... Oh yeah.
We could use it on boat as well.
We could as well. But no, what I thought was we need something that's 100% cotton. Got old sweaty pots here. No, but where you get
Thanks,
hot,
Paul.
where you get hot when it's warm. So you need it full cotton, nautical theme, blue, white, looks clean. I think we're dead cheap. I think it was about, I can't remember what it was. £15?
That's what?
How much is that in dollars?
$20 odd. So
$20 odd?
it looks better than the camo stuff I've been using.
Yeah, quilt covers and 2 pillow cases. So.
Good looking sheets.
They came in a really nice box.
Yeah, very nice box. For all you men out there. I like my boxes.
Well, that's not.
So what else we bought this week?
You've had 2 or 3 things come. What have you had come? What came today?
Some
Said don't bend.
little tools. What I need.
That's like me saying some little shoes that I need.
We have almost everything with our car. The Peugeot 206. We did anybody see Sailing Ruby Rose the other night when he did his talk about all his tools?
No.
Well, one of the things what he recommended you getting was some needle files. So I found these on eBay. I think they were £3. They've got a 3-year guarantee.
Unless you drop them in the sea.
Yeah, they don't float. So I bought those. When we were down at B&Q the other day, I bought some pincer nose pliers because I needed some new ones. So yeah, I've just been getting a few little bits and bobs, some new tools. Can't think of what else what I bought really.
No.
Oh, I ordered a new fire extinguisher for the van today.
I think we've got everything then, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've just got to condense what we've got in the garage that can hopefully then fit in the van.
Yeah, I've got to sort through my tools. Got loads of toolboxes and loads of tools, so I need
but
to...
we put the sink in, that was good.
Yeah. For anybody who's into RVs, vans and what have you, one of the most popular sinks what they use is a sink called a Smeth. And they're like £200 odd, but you don't get a stencil with it, and it's not just a normal straight cutout. So when I bought it, I found one. I don't need new sunglasses. I've got my my Ray-Bans.
Dave, I get brilliant sunglasses in Crete where we are.
In Crete.
My sunglasses that
Ray-Bans.
I've got.
£3.
Were they Ray-Bans? Or were they
Well,
they pretend.
The Ray-Bans, but they do say...
No, they say Ray-Bans.
The exact copies
exactly
in Crete.
And they're really good glass.
And if you drop them over the side, it's £3, €3.
Yeah, I paid €3.50. Every kind of colour and everything.
Mine are the proper ones, of course.
Yeah, but I put mine down and
but I look after mine.
I don't, so.
WD-40.
40.
Yeah. I've got a few tins of that already, so...
Good thinking.
Got to get that in.
So what did Anne say? She made sure she can move up right?
Coffee.
Lots of coffee, yeah, I'll need to.
We don't drink a lot of coffee, to be honest.
Yeah, but I know it's...
I had about 4 coffees the other day and it made me feel sick later on. I did not see you in the camo. Who said that?
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
What about comfort provisions getting stocked up? We need to get some Marmite.
What comfort provisions?
To take with us.
Food?
Yeah. Like comfort foods. Dairy milk.
I'll be as fat as a pig when I get on there.
You've not got to eat it all. Oh no, you don't.
I have.
Chocolate.
I have one.
We'll get Maltesers. We like Maltesers. Split 6... can't read it on my phone. Split 6 Pro, I think it is. Hi there. Anyway. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I want to take some Marmite. I've got me green tea, Earl Grey, my normal tea, what I like.
I've got to make sure that
cheese and onion crisps. Love cheese and onion crisps.
I've got to make sure that we stock up on like facial white things for when we're travelling down, because we shan't be showering and stuff.
No, we're not having outdoor. Get polarised glasses to see into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got some Ray-Bans. I'm not sure if they're polarised or not.
I want to get some polarised one.
Iron Brew. I don't really drink that over here though, Al, so I'm not bothered about that. Hope you get your brew kit and still packed ready to go. It's already packed. I have got to get some more yeast and stuff like that. And I've got to sell a couple of pressure barrels. I can't take all them. Buy a set of step drills. That's reminded me, I've actually ordered a hand drill because that was a good thing what he mentioned the other day on Sailing Ruby Rose, was that if you needed to drill a hole and you got water in your hull, you can't use an electric drill. So a hand drill can save the day. So I've ordered one. Again, it was £4 off Amazon. AC50 better than
AC50.
WD-40. I don't think I've ever seen AC50. Whereabouts are you, Mart? Is that something they sell in the States? So it's a Scottish thing. Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
I thought Iron Brew
like.
was...
Oh, it is Scottish.
Is it Scottish?
Yeah, it's got Scottish man on it.
Oh, of course it has.
Oh, and I think in a porridge. Have a Iron Brew, like that.
Have you got a rattle shaker siphon tube? No. I've got one of them things what's got a squeezy thing on the top. I suppose it's a similar sort of thing. Leeds UK. No. Oh.
AC50, where's that from then?
Yeah, I've never heard of AC50.
Don't mean air conditioning, does it?
No, it says AC50 instead of WD-40. It could be a squirt thing, I think. I don't know. And Omni Owen. What's one of those? Is it something to do with cooking? Aircraft grade spray lube. All right. I'll have a look for that. Aircraft grade shop. I don't know. So what's the...
Say where we can buy it.
Omni Owen. And have old 12 volt drill that on, so I can connect to the boat's battery. Good idea. An Amlet Craftlet. Right. When I will be in the neighbourhood and you need something fixed, I can almost do anything. Also welding. That's good to know, Martin.
Yeah, can't wait to meet you, Martin.
Polarise, look through them. And yeah, I know how they work, and I've got polarising filters on my camera lens. I'm pretty certain my Ray-Bans aren't polarised.
What about how you do it?
I have got a pair of polarised sunglasses, what I use for fishing.
Mm.
And I think they're in my fishing box, so I'll have to have a look at that. Fishing gear, barbecue, homebrew kit, not necessarily in that order. Not going to bother taking a barbecue. We'll be taking us fishing gear, we'll be taking homebrew kit. Yeah, we've had a good day, thank you. I'm not going to put phone up to her to read it. Split Sick Pro.
No, that'll frighten everybody.
Yeah. In fact, I bought some sea fishing gear, didn't I? But just before I went on holiday this year. Some little bits and bobs. So we'll be taking those. Can't think what else we're going to be taking. Ooh.
I've just got to make sure I've got my phone.
Has anybody seen this? I'll show you this. This will be coming with us. My pirate sorter outer, because I've decided we're not taking her guns. So my decorative sword, which I had bought for my 50th birthday, will be coming with us. Hi Mowgli. No, you're not too late, mate. So yes, that will be coming. The old cutlass. To barbecue you need a fish, and that needs to swim, so 3 basic things. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, it's not mine. I know.
Yeah. When I had it, my mum bought it me, because I wanted a ceremonial sword.
They don't like it up, Mr. Mannering.
And I wanted the naval issue sword, but it was quite expensive, so I got that one, which is very similar. But then when you pull it out, it's like this long. So swinging that about on a boat's going to be a little bit. Anyway, have you got anything planned with the family before you go day out? Well, our son works silly o'clock till silly o'clock every day, so we can't go out in the day with Brad. Our daughter lives up in Middlesbrough, so we're going up to her house next weekend to see her. My mum and dad are both disabled, and with my dad just being in hospital, so we don't know how well he's going to be for going out. So it is like a Wilkinson's. It's not a Wilkinson though. So we are going out next Tuesday, all being well, for a meal. We're going to go out and take everybody for Steak Tuesday. is mace available in that part of the world? No, it's not, Marie. No pepper sprays or anything like that. As police, you're allowed to carry it, but that's about it. But you can't carry it off duty anyway. The Omni, it's a round pot with a hole in the middle and a lid, perfect for all kinds of dishes. Right, I'll have a look. I like my pressure cooker. So we've got
Omni oven.
We've got yeah, make a note.
I'm going to make a note because I can't see.
We have got a pressure cooker and I love making stuff on that. So we'll have a look at that on the oven now. Hi Keith.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by Split 6 Pro. Have a good evening yourself. Good to hear you both need a good send off. We need a good summer or other, I don't know what. What were you doing in the borough? Must have driven past our road end. Steve Rathbone, what were you doing in the borough? Middlesbrough. Our daughter lives up near there. She lives at Stockton. So we'll be going up there next weekend. If that's near you, Steve. So yeah, we'll have a look at Omni ovens on Amazon when we've done. Don't know where we'll fit it. We've got loads of stuff what we've got to sort through again that we can't take with us, haven't we? So mace, no pepper spray, no, but you can use the flash gun on your camera. Do you know what? Unofficially speaking now, one of the best self-defence sprays is wasp spray. If you just happen to have a can stood at the side of your front door and you get intruders and you open the door and somebody tries to force in, wasp spray is pretty good.
In their eyes.
In their eyes. And if you've got a little light and have you got some filleting and bushcraft knives? Of course I have.
Of course, Dave.
Yes, I've got loads. So they will be coming.
How's your work going on, Dave?
Oh,
Did you get it cleaned? I've not seen it.
I watched this video yesterday morning. I think I watched it before I got out of my van.
Yeah.
So, all good. So what else can we what else do we need to take out, get rid of? We've got lots of stuff, haven't we, what we've got to weed through.
Yeah, we've done most of the paperwork side, things to do with the house sale, changed DVLA and all that, haven't we?
Yeah, I think I told you that my insurance went up £187 just for changing address to this address. We're jealous. As just over 2 years to go before I mentioned it must seem pretty surreal to be so close now after all the years of planning. Yeah, but we're getting there. This year's flown by because we knew we'd be buying a boat this year, and we was in America in May.
3rd of June.
May, June, and we saw the boat advertised. I'll have a look at those, Elizabeth, and when we finish, I've just sent us a message. We saw the boat, so we put an offer in, went to see it, had it, then we went back to have it surveyed, and then we had to put the house up for sale once we found the boat, and then it's not been long, the house sold in 48 hours, but then it just seems a long time, but then it seems really quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway,
the weeks took a long time for the house surveys and stuff to go through, even though there was no chain, and we were only saying when we'd completed, didn't we, that we were glad that the house sold in just 2 days, because it's taken right until 2 weeks ago
for it to go through.
So if they'd have backed out and somebody else would have
or
had to come and have a look, or been a chain, then it'd have been longer, and then it could have been all sorts of problems, because we had to make sure that we'd completed on the boat sale for, when did we say we'd do that? 16th of December.
Or was it 22nd?
Just before Christmas anyway, yeah.
We've got to have the boat back in the water on the 16th. So I've been in touch with the marina this week and sorted that out with them.
What did they say? Yeah, did they?
In a broken English type of way.
But,
yeah, Steve, I've always had boats, but when I joined the police 30 years ago, the plan was that when I retired we would buy a boat, and we didn't really say live on it, did we? We just said we wanted to buy a boat and go and sail around the world, or parts of the world.
But then of course you see one and you really like the best ones,
and
don't
then when you speak to people and meet people who are doing it, and then it sort of overtakes everything. So anyway, nice glass of Hobgoblin. If you've not tried it, Hobgoblin by the Witch Brewery. Witch Brewery. Anyway, it's British beer. 5.6%. It's really nice. It's popular at Halloween. Yeah, we've been watching it as well, Gavin. We are early tonight.
Yeah.
So we didn't wake the kids up.
Yeah. We'll be getting a message soon saying should be quiet.
So, unlike Jen, you can check out my channel, just click 3 dots. She doesn't do a lot of YouTube stuff, to be honest, Dave, other than when we've been laid in bed in the morning
together
and we watch an episode before we get up.
with a
but
cup of tea.
Because she's upstairs here and I'm out in the van, she's not been on the ball with YouTube for a bit. So yeah, thanks Dave. If you people watching, if you can give us a thumbs up, it does help our channel grow. Thank you very much. What's happening with the Park 21? It's staying here. It's actually owned by the police, and I'm a member of our sailing club, and I think there's about 3 people who sail it, and I think last year there was probably us 2 who sailed it all year. There were 2 guys who did the round the island yacht race in it, but other than that we were the only people who sailed it. So yeah, it cost me £20 a year, and that includes membership of the sailing club and all that. So yeah, that'll be staying. Compro. Have I missed somebody?
Compromise.
Oh, of course. So just thumbed a guys from John Mark Pagan Owl.
Hello.
From Ottawa. I think he was with
Canada.
us. Been about 5 years so far for us, but deposit paid on boat now, and we're away March 2020. Seems so far away, but sure it'll come round quick. So what boat you bought, Steve? Or what you put a deposit down on? I watched it. Still cringing over the Cat 5. I've still got to send your mug out to you, Simon. I will do it before we leave. I've not forgot, but it's in the garage and all this stuff. Not in the van, no.
No.
Are you sure you can get everything in the van?
Simon, we're sure we can't get everything in the van.
No, we will get everything in the van what we're going to take. And if it doesn't get in the van, it don't come.
If it can't fit in the van, it ain't going. I know we've got a lot of...
Hi, Laurie and Mike.
We've got to do another pilfering. We've got to get a lot...
Pilfering?
Yeah,
That's
the wrong word,
stealing.
isn't it? Well...
Sorting.
Yeah. Throwing it away anyway. Every time we've opened the
Hi,
garage
Daniel.
doors to go and
Craig
look and get
Perth.
something out, we just go... and it's all his stuff.
Jenny,
again,
you have
so.
one hell of a dirty laugh. Good to see you guys in live chat. I better behave. Carl has a sword. Hi to all in the room. And it's a big one.
I don't have a dirty laugh, do I?
Sometimes.
The best laugh I like is when I'm like a naughty schoolgirl and I find something funny that's not supposed to be funny. And then I can't stop laughing.
You've not had any incidents this week, have you?
I've not had one incident this week. No. I don't think. No.
No, Simon, we're not. The van is almost converted in. What we've done, you'll see it on the videos, but I've made a bed frame which stands probably about, well, it's the same height as the cooker, so that's 90 centimetres high, I think. And it's the full width of the van and 6 foot long, so all that is garage space which we can just use as storage space because the access is from the back. That's one of the reasons we've done that rather than have the low seats, because we've got all this clothes and things like that we need to take down.
But I don't want all that floor area to be full of stuff. Do you? I
In
don't
the
mean
garage?
no, I mean where we've got to put our
No,
feet.
that's why I've made the garage as big as it is.
So what has got to go in? It's got to fit in the garage and in the cabinets and stuff over the top, hasn't it?
Yeah,
And if it don't fit in that bit, then it isn't going.
that's right. Pardon you.
Oh,
So it's been a bit of a compromise
that's that Copperberg repeating, excuse me.
to like have a storage area and then make use of the bits what we can make use of, so we can use it. We can always convert the seating area, or where the bed is, at a later date when we come back, into like 2 separate sides and lower the bed, and so you don't need that big garage as much. But for now we do. Rossi Pop, how do?
Hello, how are you doing?
So John Mark Paganel there.
Oh, John Mark. Yeah, yeah, we've got a week on Wednesday. No, start again. We've got this next week. We've got this next week, Monday to Friday, to work on the van. Saturday we're going to see our daughter up in Stockton, up north, for the weekend. Make sure she's all sorted before we leave, so say goodbye to her. Take up all some photographs that I've sorted out of the albums that she wanted, baby photos, and as she's growing up, so we'll take them. We'll have to take the drill and stuff, because no doubt she wants to put that pole up and curtain pole and things. Do a few little jobs, Daddy, while we're there.
That's what their boyfriend's
that's
for.
That's next weekend. I bet there's still jobs to do. That's next weekend. Then we'll have got Monday to work on the van. Tuesday is Steak Night Tuesday, so we'll be going out, and that's when we're going to have hopefully a family meal get together to say happy birthday to me the following day.
Happy Christmas to everybody.
Happy Christmas, yeah. I've got to get to Meadowhall or get whatever Christmas presents left. I've bought Christmas cards. I've been writing them this week. So we've got to
get all them done before we leave.
Go. And all that will be done
this week.
Within this next 7 days.
Yeah. Mince pies on the beach, Christmas Day. Live. Won't be turkey, will it? Are we having a turkey?
No.
We could have souvlaki.
I don't want turkey.
Did you get the Carl and Jen sun visor for the van yet? No.
We've got to do it.
It's actually got a sun visor built into the glass, hasn't it? It's got one of them mottledy things, I think.
I think we've got to have one that we can put on and pull off.
No, to look tacky.
We want to look tacky for a couple of hours and then be able to take it off. I like that idea.
Nah.
Max, Paddy, Carl, Jen.
Are you going by ferry or tunnel from Dover? We're going by the tunnel. It's cost £116 for the channel crossing. That's for the van and us too, obviously. The ferry from Lamb is very popular and it's nice, so we like that.
Yeah, might be for Christmas dinner.
The ferry from Venice down to Pratas, I think, came in at €500.
Thankfully we're stopping a bit in Venice so we can have a look round.
No, we're not.
Well, it could be it.
Only a couple of hours.
Well, I can still have a look round.
I don't think we're going to have time to. So the ferry from Venice down to Pratas, about €500, and we've got an outside cabin with ensuite for that one. And then the ferry from Athens, or Piraeus, to Crete was €400, 417 I think, and we've got a double cabin for that one as well, because it's like an overnighter. So £1,000 to get there. And then we've got to come back in March with the van.
We're not just seeing car parks though, are we, at 5 o'clock at night?
No.
Carl's a sod. When he was doing the motorbike tours.
It's not a sod. Picture this. We're staying in first class hotels. What, some of them were like £600-700 a night.
Beautiful hotels.
Beautiful hotels.
We only saw the car park and the inside of it, and very few places round. because we'd be doing 500 odd miles a day.
But people wanted a motorcycling holiday where we was riding round.
But if you want to take your wife, then you've got to do things that they like as well. And
Yeah.
I want
Well,
to
I'm taking you down to a boat. The important thing is to get to the boat on a time schedule. Because one of the other things is as well, I booked all the...
You're getting your own way with that. I want to
I've
be
no
able
option.
to see some things.
I booked the ferries today, and then when I came to book the Channel Tunnel, they're not even taking any bookings for the next 9 days. So we was lucky to get in.
Yeah, we've got to make sure we get on them in time, but I wanted to be able to enjoy the travel down as well. That's part of the holiday.
She has told me how. How about...
Didn't I say that?
He's just said.
I know, you tell him. And he's getting his own way.
I'm not getting my own way.
You're not going to get your own way.
Am I driving? Our son just sent a text. Am I driving or walking?
Tomorrow, I gotta start.
You're driving! Oops.
Lost it.
How about one of those magnetic signs with Carl and Jenny Sailing Adventures for the front? You can put it on or take it off when you want.
We could have a couple.
I don't think it means front window, it means from the front of the van. Like on bonnet.
Yeah,
So we could have a logo. Yeah, it's not going to stick on glass.
Window, is it?
No.
I'm thinking Max and Paddy cross off.
No.
Is what I'm thinking.
Their bickering is just like home. What, your home? We don't bicker. We just don't. We don't fall out.
We don't fall out about it. I don't let him get his own way. He tries to make me think that I don't get mine.
That's how
But
we
I
do.
do.
Guys. You make them think that they don't think you've got your own way, but you do.
And women wear the trousers.
All of them think they do.
Yeah.
Buy her new shoes for the trip. That's a good idea, John.
That's a good idea, Jean-Marc. I like you.
She's actually thrown loads away.
Yes, but no doubt I will.
Get us past that. Because most of our stuff's packed. Yeah, look. Jen's. Mine.
Front side, red, white and blue. Matching Crocs.
Bought the Crocs to match the bedding.
If you've not got Crocs, they're the most comfy shoes.
Yeah, they are comfy. You look like a dork in them, but they are comfy.
Yeah, but when your feet are cold as well, like mine, thermal socks and Crocs.
No, on
our warm as well.
Barefoot on our boat.
No heels on the deck. That's right.
Shoes cheaper than expensive motels. Well.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, he's saying for the journey down to buy me a pair of shoes is cheaper than expensive
just wear
hotels.
your Crocs, I can't watch anymore.
You laugh, but you wait till you get to 50, you'll be wearing Crocs and be dead comfy. Anyway.
We used to use Crocs, Simon, when we was camping, or I did.
You look at anybody in any hospitals, any doctors and nurses, you
They'll
know what
wear
they've got
Crocs.
on the feet. Because they're on the feet.
Comfy.
12 hours a day and they're comfy.
We wear them as slippers, to be honest.
Because you can go outside when it's raining, just wipe your feet and come in. And it doesn't ruin your slippers. If they were slippers that are soft underneath, you can't just go out, can you? You've got to change your shoes. But your Crocs, you can go out to the bin and hang your washing in and out. God, how boring is that?
It's shite. Anyway, on to something else.
You who said that.
Right, the shame of it. How many people on the forum right now are interested or are thinking of going to the London Boat Show? Can the Crocs for hospitals have full toes for safety? What, like steel toe cap shoes? Do you mean by full toes?
So they can kick people when they're misbehaving.
So anyway, how many UK people watching at the moment are thinking of going to the London Boat Show in January? Keith is. Probably. Nordics. Lucky Vapors. The reason I ask is that we have 2 tickets, free tickets, to give away. Us to Badmouth. You should be on your boat by then, Ant. Hopefully. So we've got 2 free tickets. No holes in cake. Oh, that's a good idea. So yeah.
But they do wear them, John Mark, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they're comfy. I'm
Anyway,
glad you've noticed.
We've got 2 free tickets. What we're going to give away. They are in our name, but I don't mind anybody else using them on our behalf. So we'll put some kind of silly competition together on the blog or whatever. I'll let you know about it, and I've yet to come up with an idea. Who wears the pants in their house? I wonder. He's a big guy, but wait till Carly's offline. Jenny will sort him out. Always good women behind a good guy. My wife is a Geordie from Newcastle. Why, hey man?
Yeah.
It is always a good woman behind a good man.
The men who succeed always have the best woman behind them. That's just truth.
Is it? Look where she sat.
Behind you.
Behind me.
Yeah, maybe I'll say more.
End of.
I know.
Yeah, so we'll put together a little bit of a competition for fun again on the blog, and the winner, or the winner, will receive 2 free tickets to the boat show. But if you're not intending on going, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you want to be considered for it, send us an email or a private message, preferably an email, because then I can keep them all together to carlandjennysailing@gmail.com. Send us an email if you want to be considered to be put into a draw to win 2 free tickets for the boat show in London, and they're for any day as well, including the preview day. So they're not a specific date. So do that, and you might be in with a chance of winning. And if it's only the people who are going to go to it, there's not going to be that many entering it anyway. So good luck to you. And we will draw it for next weekend, before we go. What were we going to say then?
I was going to say, has anybody applied to win whatever you were doing to come and see us for a weekend?
No.
Nobody wants to come on board with us?
No. The patrons we've already got are in the draw anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, but we're not doing that until nearer Christmas to find out who's the lucky person or not to come and see us on the boat. So true, Jen. Keep freezing. Oh God, I've missed one here. I wear a sarong on very hot days in the house, and I am male. I love the word.
They work on each other.
I wear a sarong as well. And she plays out.
Yours isn't a sarong though, is it?
It is.
No.
It was sold as a sarong.
It was sold as a tablecloth.
It bloody wasn't.
It's like a blue piece of tablecloth. And
But
he
it's-
wraps it round like a sarong.
It's a sarong.
It's very nice and cool, John Mark. I can understand where you're coming from. Lets everything swing and lay low, if you like. And it is very cool, but it just doesn't look like David Beckham in them.
Yeah, because I shave more often than him. How often do you plan to upload videos once you're on the boat? Will you still do live streams if you can get good internet? Yes, we will still do live streams.
Good question, Al.
As regards doing videos, there'll certainly be at least one a month. It all depends, and this is not a plug, but it all depends on how much we build up the Patreon channel, because obviously the filming and the editing does take time. Some people say they don't need to edit, that's a load of bullshit. If you want to put a decent stuff out, you've got to edit. So depending on how much it becomes a required thing, if you like, at least one, possibly 2 a month. If it gets to being a weekly thing, then it'll be a weekly thing. Probably over the winter when we're not going to be doing that much sailing. Maybe not.
I think once
Not one a
a
week.
fortnight is enough anyway.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Hang on, what we missed? I've got a load of messages just coming here. A hot 5 degrees down under today. 35 degrees. Wow.
Wow.
Then he chases Jenny around. Dual purpose strong plus tablecloth.
Yeah, that's it, Steve.
And you can always use it for just like a bib or whatever.
You'll no doubt see it on some of the videos because he has packed it.
2 sarongs don't make us so right. Let me know a mailing address when in Greece and I will mail you a few as I sell them at festivals. That's brilliant. Thanks, Mark.
Hey. Well, actually, I was thinking of some sarongs to be able to put on your shop channel thing.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
Yeah, Mark, Jean-Marc, subscribe to my email thing on our website, or just drop me a PM with your email address and we'll be in touch, because one of the things we were looking at doing is possibly putting them out on the shop, so we might be able to do something with you on that one as well.
Yeah, sarongs
so
sarongs.
PM me on Facebook or send us a message on here and we'll be in touch with that. That's brilliant, thank you. Marco Rito, according to all the known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small. Alright. Bzzz. If I win the patron drawing, I will have to try a funding page to cover travel. No, has anyone heard from Sailing Creo? Are they still sailing? The boat's up for sale, Jan. I think they're still putting the odd video out from stuff what they recorded earlier in the year or last year. But the boat, the last thing I saw, it was on the hard and it was up for sale on some of the big sailing advertisements. Grim Reaper, it was minus 19 here in Ontario.
Canada.
Wow.
We have snow on the ground. Have you had Poppy Day as well? Because apparently that's started in Canada, didn't it? I think.
Oh, and saying, yes, Nordics, yes, PM me. That's a shame. So, yeah. Oh, we don't do that.
What?
Because we don't care what you want to.
We're losing the plot here, aren't we? Or I am.
I don't know as I am. Oh, I haven't spoke to them today. No Creo videos in a month. Some personal issue. Don't know if there will be any further videos.
Yeah. It's one
shame
to keep
because
an eye on, isn't it? There we go.
They were decent videos, weren't they? I've had enough of you. Let's get rid of him.
Oh, we don't know what.
No.
Someone's making some breakfast. Yeah, like their videos.
That'll be a thumbs down now, probably. Not bothered about bees. Bzzz. Buzz off. Anyway.
If it's in context of what you say,
it wasn't.
I know.
It was total crap.
I thought I missed some. Thought it were me. Never mind.
No. Lol. Thumbs down from the bee guy. Yeah. Hi, Chris. Yes. Come along here and have some sunny Sundowners. Don't want to talk about honey. Honey. That bee didn't sting.
No, we just swat him on the head then, didn't we? Got rid of him.
Yeah.
Poor bee.
Well, the thing is, it shows that our channel's getting a little bit more popular, because we never used to get anybody trolling it, and now we get probably 1 or 2 a time now, so that's good. It's a good sign. If people watch Bagger or Delos from the start, they can see why editing gets better and better. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, Delos.
Their editing is
Delos
good.
are
It's top notch.
Brilliant. Because they put time into it.
If you watch when they get on their, if they go into town or something like that, and there's 3 or 4 of them on their little boat,
They've all got
on
cameras.
the outboard, one's got a camera there, one's got one there, one's filming like that. So they take pictures of everything rather than coming back onto the boat and saying, we did this, we did that, we did the other.
I felt bewildered. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. The thing is, they're making, what is it, £300,000 a year from Patreon and YouTube and stuff. So it is a full-time job for them. Video editing. They have now become a sailing video production company. And if they're making that much money, and that's what they're wanting to do to fund it, then good luck to them. But they've got the best kit. They put a lot of work into it and a lot of time and effort, and they get paid for it. So you can't blame them.
No, we all want to be like that, don't we?
Yeah. Steve, you're holding up in Crete for the winter or planning on moving around a bit? We're going to be holding up there, Steve. The marina's paid up for until May. So we'll be staying there. We're going to bring the van back to the UK in March probably, and then fly back out there, and then end of April, beginning of May when the season starts, we shall set off for the season, and then we will be going back to Crete again.
I'm sorry.
Is that your stomach?
It's obviously got big.
Would you like to get me a Kronenberg?
Obviously repeat.
Please.
Sorry, keeper.
So yeah, we'll be moving back. We'll be coming back to Crete for next winter as well. We've already got that booked in with the marina. We had a message the other day saying that it's now almost fully booked for next year. So we had reserved it anyway. Carl and Jenny are the bee's knees. Catchy song at the opening of Delos hits you too. Yeah, I think they had somebody do it for them, didn't they? So, yeah, Matt and Paige's videos continue to get better each time too. I'm with you on that one. I think they're just on the way to Gran Canaria. That's probably why they're not with us tonight. They've left La Gomera, however you say it.
I'm going to have to catch up on all these videos, aren't I?
Yes. Yeah. Is Kestrel back in Turkey? No, they're back in the UK. My friends are ours, Kevin and Dee. They will be leaving. I think I can say this because it's public knowledge. Kevin and Dee are crewing with some friends of theirs starting in December, and they're going across the Atlantic down to the Caribbean. So they're currently in the UK. I know Dee does some lecturing or some first aid training for companies and stuff. In fact, I think she's posted some pictures on Facebook today, some training courses she's been running. But yeah, they're off to an Atlantic crossing starting in December. So he was asking today actually about insurance and stuff, so and visa inquiries. Saw a video that worked out that the top 10 earn about $1.5. It certainly is. What is it like to have a YouTube channel? It's like talking to your mates, I suppose. When you do a live show anyway. And when you're not doing a live show, you're filming stuff, putting content together and editing videos. So
it's just, we're just normal.
Just put it up there
you just put it
so
there
people can learn
like
from what you're doing.
Yeah, nothing special, you just video what you've got and...
Yeah, Grim Reaper, Patreon, it shows Delos makes between 13 and 15k a video. Patreon take a big chunk of that though. And then obviously they're having to pay taxes on that because it is all declarable. And then they also are patrons to quite a few other people like we are, so that can take a big chunk out of it as well. So.
But they do fantastic videos.
But yeah, they earn the money.
Enjoys. I don't think I know anybody who says I don't like Delos.
No. Well, some people don't like them because of their hippie attitude, but I don't mind it. I like them. Have you all checked out Free Range Sailing? I think I probably subscribed to them already, Dave. I subscribed to loads of them. Well, must get ready for work. Take care, y'all. See you, Carl and Jenny. Try to keep them in line. Chat later. Yeah, cheers, Craig. Good day, mate.
See you, Craig. Bye.
Good day, Bruce. Great channel.
What's
We
that
did put,
passing
no, we're not put. Well, Ray's asking, did we put any stuff from the house in storage? We've got a few boxes in Gentleman's garage, just while we was getting out of the house. Some of the stuff we put sorting out, and we'll be taking some of the stuff with us, and then we're just going to get rid of what else is down there. So, yeah, 60k a month after taxes. I believe they should be doing okay,
Yeah.
but they do a lot of work for it, so good to them. I would rather watch smaller sailing channels, struggles and rewards along their journey than channels like Delos. They have the finances they have. They have got the finances they have, Kelly, but they didn't have to start with, and it's only because they put out such good content that they've built it up to that level. But yeah, some of the smaller channels, like ours, appreciate people watching it.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
And I suppose at our level of doing it,
it is a bit more raw.
We're a bit more approachable. Not approachable, that's the wrong word. Reachable, because we've not got as many people contacting us all the time. Where I suppose like Delos, they put a video out, and within 10 minutes of it going out, they've got 1,000 messages. So they can't. There's no way they're ever going to reply to everybody. Whereas we might get 4 or 5 messages each time. Well, maybe a few more than that, but at least we've still got time to respond to everybody, so it keeps it that little personal thing. Grandpa's farm goes sailing. I thought you was off grid, Grandpa, in the BTW or wherever you are. How's the sailing going?
We're going to be keeping up with you in a bit, Carl. Got about a week and a
10 days.
And a bit to go before we're driving.
Yeah.
Driving me up the wall.
I'm just skimming through some of these questions. I think Bagger's gone less interesting than the road days. I think the problem with it is that it's like a TV series, isn't it? And you get attached to the characters, and then when they change the characters, it takes a bit of getting used to the new people. Just like any soap opera that does.
No, like Vagabond, I liked. That's.
Oh, sorry, it is. Sorry, it's talking about Vagabond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vagabond spoilt it when they took on a cameraman.
And they look like they don't want to do it anymore to me.
I don't think that's. I don't agree with that. But I watch it more.
Well, you watch it more than
I watch it more than you.
Yeah.
But I think they've certainly lost what they had when they took on somebody just to film them, because it's not about them anymore. It's about them and some cameraman. So that's just my thoughts.
Smaller channels are fun. Yeah, you can take the mickey out of smaller channels and put yourself in their shoes.
Smaller channels
We'll
are
certainly
fun.
be having some fun anyway. I can foresee very good, funny times.
Keith
very
saying,
stressful times.
your channel is normal, you hide nothing, it gives us all something to go for.
Thank you.
Thing is, Keith, if you do hide it, you slip up and it gets out anyway. If you don't say it as it is, so say it as it is. If people don't like it, then there's thousands of channels out there, aren't there? And hopefully, if people see that you're being genuine about it, then they'll stick around and listen to the crap what we talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's what we hope to be able to bring when we're out there. I certainly will tell the truth. Put it like that. I can't say any other. I've got, what do we call it? Truth Tourette's. I say what I think, what I mean. I don't mean to offend anybody, but if I'm feeling something, I will end up saying it.
So.
And then, like you say, if people like it, they hopefully like to watch us.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they won't watch us.
No.
Which is fair enough.
So.
Can't get on with everybody in every minute.
Yeah. If everybody in this world was just like me, what kind of world would this world be? Always remember that one. Nanji are funny and raw with good assets. Couple of good assets.
Yeah.
I like Nanji.
I like Nanji.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna. Right, we better wind up, love, because it's already...
What are your sailing destinations for next season if you will end up back in Crete? We're going to get across to Kos, Rhodes, Turkey, some of the Greek islands in the middle bit area. I can't remember what
Middle
part
bit
of the,
area.
I can't remember what part it is technically, just off the top of my head now. But then we'll be back down to Crete, and then the following year we're going to go a bit further west and beyond, because ultimately we want to get over to down to Gran Canaria and then down to the Caribbean. So we'll see.
Yeah. And so videos are the best when they are natural and not too edited. I like it when you say things actually at the time rather than overlaid. I know you can't always.
Yeah, you've got to edit it.
I mean,
you've got to edit stuff, because if you don't edit it, it becomes boring to watch. And so a good video will be edited to the point where it leaves you wanting more. But yeah, you can do too much. But anyway, Delos and Vagabond are victims of their success for many people. When it's a niche thing, people love it until once it becomes mainstream, then it doesn't have the same appeal for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you learning? And we've got a hell of a lot to learn. People want to see you do that, go through the emotions, don't they?
And Chris is saying, I have noticed that there are a bunch of new sailing channels popping up. I think the reason is, Chris, is that because, right, we've had a photography and film company for 15 years. And 10 years ago, I remember being in a seminar where there was some guy talking about video is going to be the next big thing for social media. And people were like, nah, it's not going to take off, it's not going to take off. Video is going to be the next big thing for editing for small companies. No, it won't, it's too expensive. Look at it now. Every company you know now is doing videos. They're putting their own YouTube channels out, they're using Facebook. Video is the big media, and I think with all the new sailing channels, people are seeing how easy it is. Even now, like doing live streams, you just press a button on your phone and you can do a live stream, whereas 3 years, I'm going to say that, 3 years ago you couldn't do that. You had to have specialist software. Now everybody can do it on the phone. Kids are doing it. So I think that's the reason why the sailing channels are popping up, and internet's becoming more accessible wherever you go. That's the other thing. So moving on to that one.
And I was even going to say, to back your point, I went onto Zara website today, and you know how you normally see clothes and they're just pictures of the clothes.
No, it's videos.
They've got videos of girls going
well,
like that on it.
One of our friends, she works in a clothes shop, and every Friday they do a fashion show live. So everybody's doing it. It's accessible. Thanks, Keith. You are so watchable. Oh, Riley and Elaine are on their own again. The camera guys moved on to other things.
I think they probably realise that's good then.
Carl and Jenny, you look tired.
Tired?
Tired's not the word, Grandpa. John Mark,
really,
since
really
my
tired.
stroke, I got truth Tourette's also.
We're not in our own bed. We're not sleeping together. I'm up at 5. No, not 5.
Half 5, 6.
Half 5 tomorrow.
Take him driving for an hour at 5:30 in the morning while there's nothing on road.
Take him, I'll come back to bed, but then we have full days doing the van. Yeah, just tired.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go now.
Yeah.
It's wearing us out, innit? Really, I'm knackered.
Anyway, guys, we've been online now for 68 minutes.
Yeah.
We're getting a knock from upstairs, and I've just had my phone flashing saying low battery. Steve, did you self-teach the video editing stuff? Mulling over whether we should do it when the time comes. Looks like it's going to work.
Bring it up next time, because you're going to.
Did you self-teach? Yeah, we used to do. We had a few staff who worked for us, and we used to teach them all the stuff, and we've done seminars and things like that as well, teaching it. But it was mainly video, wedding work we did. We did a bit of commercial stuff as well, but mainly weddings. I can have a studio over the weekend on the laptop, more competition with that. Yeah, more and more people are turning to YouTube. Have you go TXIS? We've not got AI. We've got an AIS receiver, not a transceiver, but we have got InReach. If you look on our Patreon page, Tanimara, then you can find details about that, and there's a password on there as well. Are you guys on the net Sunday. Yes, next Sunday will be our last live show from the UK.
We'll be coming back from Carling's, won't we?
Not that late. We will be on at some point. Right, guys, we're going to go because the phone's just come up again saying I've got not much battery left and I ain't got it plugged in.
Yeah, kids are telling parents to go to bed now.
So, thanks everybody for coming. If you've not hit that little button up there, the thumbs up thing, give us one before you go. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe to his YouTube channel.
From the van next week.
And from the van next week.
Trying to make him do it.
We need light. If we've got enough light, we'll PM you about your trip up to Stockton. Okay, folks.
Fantastic.
See you later. And don't forget to subscribe to the email. It's on the website. See you again.
Cheers.
Bye.